Hey guys, welcome to Oddcast, a For Nerds by Nerds show. I'm here with my co-hosts Joe and Paige.
Hey.
What's up?
Today we are talking about episode 3 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier on Disney Plus, and all the goodies that happened within the episode. So before we get into it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. That way this episode, along with other stuff that we do, you're up to date on it and you know when it's coming out. So also, if you haven't watched episode 3 yet,
GTFO.
Yes,
just leave now.
Yeah,
because
Alert.
Yeah, there's not really we don't have any preamble to it. We're just gonna go right into
we're just gonna go right into it. So just leave now if you haven't watched it, but stay with us if you have.
Episode 3, this was a good episode. I mean, it was a great catalyst episode to know like where they're going. I love the fact that they have fleshed out Baron Zemo so very quickly.
I like the fact that he was still rich. Like he's like
He's a Baron.
Yeah.
He doesn't need that was great. I do like the fact that they're ramping up. Like the first 2 episodes were a lot of exposition, but they had a lot of stuff to cover. So they had to lay down the groundwork so that episode 3, that's when they've started the uphill climb to the climax of whatever the show is going to lead to. So I was really hyped for this story. Like they, especially for Cheryl, isn't that her name?
Sharon.
Her coming back, like
Yeah.
Sharon. There we go, Sharon. She was a great character. She was badass. I enjoyed.
Yeah, so we discussed it when they were in the container, like having their conversation. I was like, they're in there like just chatting, and she's out there John Wicking it up.
the shit out of those guys.
She was like, "Oh, there's a whole army. Don't worry, I got this."
Yep.
But no, I did. Good.
Who did she get in the car with? Is that a known person?
We don't know.
That is
if
unknown.
it's the
Okay.
Power Brokers team, if she's actually still with the government.
Maybe
it's S.H.I.E.L.D.
We're not sure, but
Yeah.
like
I was just curious if y'all knew because I didn't know.
no.
That's gonna be something.
Yeah,
It
it's
would
definitely
make
a
sense
mystery.
for S.H.I.E.L.D. to have roots in Madripoor just to, observe things.
Keep an eye on the seedy
Yeah.
underbelly.
But I did, and I said this to Joe. I was like, I thought that this episode was a lot. Not that the other 2 were bad, but this was a lot better.
So it did this awesome transition
because
thing.
It wasn't exposition. It was because it's actual stuff moving forward.
Yeah.
Like it's how stories are done, and that's how the MCU is doing it, and they're still doing it right. I was another good episode for me.
Oh yeah, no, but like I love the fact like it changed what it was a couple times. Like it started off as a heist movie with Bucky explaining how he was going to break Zemo out while it actually had already happened.
Already happened.
That was great.
He did it like Danny Ocean style, so then we can go in this way and do this thing. He even planted the seed of like getting those 2 guys to fight one another. They were playing chess, and it's like he's gonna kill you.
He's like,
you should kill him
How is
first.
2 guys gonna start fighting each other?
And he knew the math and the breakdown. The fact that the first thing that Zemo said to Bucky were the words. Just to see how he would react.
See how he would react.
And then he apologized. I love Baron Zemo. Like, I love getting him just fleshed out.
My favorite part, to be honest, was Winter Soldier. Not Bucky, Winter Soldier. Like,
When they were in Madripoor and
Yes.
he went Winter Soldier on it.
dude, I was like, yes.
And then he was like, could you imagine how scary that would be? And I was like, what, having a friend that could just turn it on and off? Like, there's a switch, just pop, pop.
Like, I was like, dude, like, that is
I got bad news for you guys.
terrifying.
I don't know if you were paying attention, but rule number 2 is just not doing well.
Went right out the window.
It is not going well. But I do like that Baron Zemo is also kind of a therapist.
Kind of. Kind of.
He's self-aware in a way that a good villain should be. Because, I mean, he was fucking reading Machiavelli. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, the minute that he was reading, I was
What
like,
good
hell yeah,
guy reads
Machiavelli.
Machiavelli? What good guy reads that? No one. None
Apparently, I'm not a good guy.
Well, I tell you what too.
of them.
I don't know if you noticed this, Paige, but in that scene where they're at that bar right before Bucky went Winter Soldier on those guys, there was a brief moment that you saw the star. The star was back on his arm.
Yeah, they painted it off.
They put it back on his
Yeah.
arm because he's supposed to be
He's
Winter
the Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
Right.
Yeah, he was in character.
So I was like, but I'm surprised they didn't actually show it. Like, I had to look for it, and I saw it.
The other things that I like are like, I enjoy the fact that even with everything going on, they still find like these buddy cop moments to like
Yes.
slip in or slide into. things like when Sam had to drink the shot and Bucky was just kind of eyeballing him, like trying to not laugh at him as he was doing it. I thought that was great.
You want to know what my favorite part was?
What's that?
When John Walker was treated like a bitch.
Where
John Walker didn't. He didn't.
But
you're getting what you want, though. He's starting to turn to the dark side.
Liked it, because he sucks.
So here's the thing. The character, John Walker, does suck. But separate the actor from the villain. Like, the fact that people can hate him so much means that he's good at what he's doing.
Oh, no. I never said that actor wasn't great.
I know you didn't, but there's a lot of hate going that actor's way online.
Yeah.
Because of the way that he's portraying John Walker, and it's like, no, he's doing great. And he does look a lot like his dad.
Yeah.
Which I didn't recognize him at first, but now that I know who it is, I'm like, oh shit, he does look a lot like his dad.
Yeah.
Isn't he Kurt Russell's son?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I could. It's the nose. It's the nose and where his attributes are on his face, like their placement is he's definitely Kurt Russell.
I mean, the more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah. He's a great actor. I hate when people are mean to the actor. It's never the actor's fault, in my opinion.
Definitely not. Him getting kind of his comeuppance, and then they fleshed out Carly's character a little bit more, and they had her cross her moral line, which puts her now solely into villain turf. So much so, you know that it's bad when one of the other villains looks at you like, what are you doing? You're a monster. What?
That was people inside.
Yeah, that guy was like, we beat them already. Like, they were done. And she was like, no, they know what they did, and I hope they burn in hell.
This is the only language.
Yeah, it's the only language. When people say this is the only language, it gives them, obviously, the excuse to do what they did.
Also, and I do want to throw out there, because everybody thought that there were a lot of hints to the Fantastic Four in WandaVision.
I didn't hear any of that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. Like, there's a lot of hints, like Reed Richards, whatever. But that's WandaVision. But in this one, I feel like they are dancing around Latveria.
No.
In like a weird dance position thing, even down to the minute that Sokovia fell, they came in. Like, there's just
when
like,
talk about the fall of Sokovia. That's a possible way for Latvia to come into it. To bring in Doctor Doom, it's possible, but I did like how they brought up the Power Broker specifically multiple times, so we know that he's going to be a big deal on this one eventually.
Yeah, we know that the Power Broker is going to be a huge deal, and we know that it's gonna come to a tipping point. I don't know when.
It's going to get to the point to where things are definitely going to boil over, and we're going to see what gets cooked and what doesn't.
Yeah, and now they're layering on, like, the problems that are faced. Yeah. Like, now it's not just we have the Flag Smashers. Now we've got the Flag Smashers, the Power Broker. We have John Walker, also hot on our trail, and the GRC.
Especially since now that John Walker is actually going to go rogue.
Yeah, like, he's beginning to kind of go off the rails. And his sidekick realizes it.
We don't know what Baron Zemo's going to do.
Yeah, and then you got Baron Zemo, and then you also have Wakanda. And it's like, how many other problems are we going to, like, throw in here?
Oh, that was so awesome.
I wonder what she's there for.
To kill Zemo.
She's there to kill Zemo.
Because Falcon said it. Remember, he was like, do you think that Wakanda forgot what Zemo did?
Yeah.
That was rhetorical. The answer is no.
Yeah. No. They're coming for his ass.
Yeah.
And because Bucky spent so much time in Wakanda recovering, he knew when he saw the bead that he was like, oh, that's their communication beads. They have a name, and I don't remember what exactly they are called, but there's something beads.
Yeah, the projection things that they had. Yeah. But, what's crazy is that they were ahead of them. Mm-hmm. So it's like, how did the Wakandans know? Like, unless they were tracking Bucky's arm?
It's possible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it could have been a lot of things. They could have had eyes on the prison. They could have already been surveying the Flag Smashers. They could have been doing a lot of things. Wakanda's all over the place. But they only have 3 left. This was the mid-season.
Yeah. But they're getting longer. This one was 10 minutes longer than last week, which was 5 minutes longer than the week prior. So if we continue on that trend, we'll get to a 3-hour movie before we're done.
I'm here for it.
We'll just keep watching. And unlike WandaVision, there could be another season of The Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Maybe.
It depends on how the season ends, where it goes, and where the movies go. So the potential's there, but we'll see.
All right, guys, what do you think's going to happen? What is the biggest crisis or problem that you think are facing our two protagonists in this tale? And do you think that they're going to figure it out before it's too late?
I have faith.
I have a feeling that do you think that Isaiah's grandson genetically has the gift of strength to be the Patriot? Or do you think that somehow he's going to get some of this serum?
I don't think they're even going to bring up his son, but that's just my opinion.
We don't know yet.
It's not
we
even
don't know
a
where
question,
they're going to go.
so I'm not sure
Because
where
obviously
that came
it was
from.
Isaiah was the character they got his blood from for the super soldier serum to be recreated. So
Yeah,
Yes.
so,
we'll see.
but we'll definitely see. So definitely leave a comment down below. Let us know what you're thinking about the series so far, what your theories are too, because we love to have that conversation with you guys, of course. But other than that, this will be now your second opportunity to make sure you click on that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when we're doing more stuff like this. But other than that, I guess we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah, talk to you then. Have a great one.
Bye, guys.
Stay safe out there.